Get on in here. Yep, it's time. Nope, that's not what I want. Let's do slow and steady. Come on in. It's time for tea. Come on in. The door's open. Please share our videos.
I'll soon be fluttering if I can find my wings. Find my wings. Impatiently, I want to fly today, but I hear a gentle voice inside me say that
Slow down right now. Yeah, we're slowing down.
be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race. It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. I'm starting to believe I only race with me.
Yeah, just me.
Only me. I can't give to someone else this journey for myself.
Okay, that's enough music. We hit 200 people on Facebook. We only have 18 on YouTube. Get on in here, people from YouTube. Okay, folks, we're working on this is the next to the last day of the year. The next to the last day of the year. It's all one more day in this year. Well, guess how we got here? Guess how we got here? We got here one day at a time. One single day at a time. We got through this year. January, everything was all bright and new and shiny, and we were so happy. And then the end of January, we started hearing about this stupid COVID. Yep. Coronavirus, they called it back then. Yeah, coronavirus. And we started getting ready the end of January because Esther got it in China. That prepared us. If it could happen over there, we were prepared over here. I mean, my fly babies were. We started getting ready. We started building our pantries, taking care of ourselves, taking our supplements. And the core 4 supplements that we have in our fly shop, they are amazing and can help you every step of the way. We were getting ready. We never knew it would take this long, but hey, we're taking it one day at a time, sometimes 1 hour at a time to get through this. So let's drink to the new year. Yeah, we got here in baby steps. We got here not beating ourselves up. We got here by letting go of our perfectionism. Our perfectionism told us here's what we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves we don't have time. We tell ourselves we don't have time. And what that really is saying is we don't have time to do it right. Well, you know, even wearing your mask, even though it's not perfect, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Wearing your mask gives you a little sense of, I'm doing my part. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. I got tickled a while ago. If you haven't listened to Scott Adams this morning, there's some cussing in it, but you got to listen to Scott Adams from this morning. He had an amazing show this morning. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Go check him out. He's on YouTube and on Periscope, but Periscope's going away March the 31st. But in 2 days, it'll be January 1st. And we'll be filled with anticipation. This is hope. That's what hope is. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. We have hope for the new year. We have hope in the month of January. We have hope in the Hot Melt Sprint. We have hope when we open up our calendars. Hope is a powerful tool. And if we will just let go of our negativity, let go of our anger, and all we can really control is our four walls. Within these walls. That's another song. Who is Scott Adams? You ever heard of Dilbert? He's the cartoonist for Dilbert. He has a master's degree in economics. He's an amazing person to listen to every day. But he every once in a while, he warns you when he's going to say some ugly words. But let's put it this way. He had his son, his stepson, the child he raised from a baby, died because of China and fentanyl. Yep. The child he raised as his own died. And we've all dealt with somebody in our family that was a drug addict or overdosed. It all boils down to we're being attacked by China. Anyway, he went off on him this morning, and I was real proud of him because he's saying all the things that I think. We have been attacked. Our kids are being attacked because they're not being able to go to school. They're being attacked by the cartels that get fentanyl fentanyl comes across from Mexico, but it's shipped to China first. Thanks. I parted my hair backwards yesterday, and it adds a little fluff to it at the top. Anyway, folks, we have got to do our part to take care of our own little neck of the woods. Our own, all we can control is what we have right here within our four walls. And those four walls are the four walls of your home. Whether it's four walls of a trailer house, which I was raised in, four walls of a tiny house, four walls of a camping trailer, four walls of a brick mansion. I don't care. That's all we have control over. It's all we can do. And when we make sure we let go of our perfectionism that why bother? We're not going to get it right in. Well, we can get some things right and make it better behind our closed door. It is up to us to protect our families the best way we can. Leanne and I have been really sad because we don't get to be with each other. She's been around a lot of people, even though she's been being safe. But I haven't been around anybody. Not my grandchildren, not my son. He comes to the door, he leaves things. Nothing. I'm being safe. Robert went to the post office today. He needed to mail one of his books, and if you've not read Robert's book, it's on Amazon. You can order it. It's called Could You But Find It? People think it's about finding something in all your clutter. Well, it's not. It's a novel, and it's a great novel, and it's a fun novel. And the name of it is Could You But Find It? Just look up Robert Silly and you'll find his book. But it's a good read. If you want to get it on Kindle, you can get it on Kindle too. So I don't know where I was going with that, but all we can do is take care of our own little neck of the woods. That's all we've got. We've got 10 acres here, and when it's pretty outside, Robert is out there sprucing up the woods, cutting down standing dead trees to burn for firewood. He doesn't have the heart to cut down a live tree. But the standing dead ones, he'll cut, and we'll have great fires. We just got bird seed in and dog food. We're doing laundry. Well, when Robert retired 12 years ago, he wrote a book. And it was a book that's been in his head for a while. And we had the most fun, him writing that book, because at dinner, we would talk about the characters in that book. And it's like the book came to life for me. And he was mailing a copy to a friend of his from college. But the best thing we can do is take care of ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, who will? We are in our four walls. We are within these four walls. And if we don't take care of me and you, who will? Yeah, Robert can fuss at me about this, that, and that. He doesn't fuss, but he can, try to shame me or whatever. But if I'm the one that still puts it in my mouth, my first husband was bad about that. We would go out to eat and he said, well, you don't need that roll. And he would take that roll from me. Well, that just made me want it even more. Have somebody come in your house and declutter. What do you want to do? You want to go buy it all back? So it has to be our choice. Just like wearing a mask has to be our choice. Just like taking your vitamins has to be your choice. And you have to set up systems to do it. Set up systems to take your vitamins. I'm trying to grab my phone and my phone's right there. I set up alarms on my phone every hour to get up and move and go to the bathroom and take a supplement. And bam, by 1 o'clock, I've taken all my supplements and I'm good to go. So it's up to us. If we don't do anything else in this new year, let's commit to taking care of ourselves. Please, do it for me. Emotional eating it's tough. I used to stand in front of the refrigerator and I would be so upset with Justin's dad, and I would just stand in front of the refrigerator and stuff my face with whatever I could find. I know about emotional eating. It was a way I kept from crying. But did it do me any good? Nope. So let's put our emotions aside for a little while and let's take care of ourselves. Let's quit wallowing in the self-pity of losing somebody in your life. People die. My nephew the other night, he said, people die, Aunt Marla. I said, Alex, I'm going to die. You're 26. I'm 64. I'm going to die. And we just have to let go of that pain and quit feeling sorry for ourselves because we've lost someone. A lot of times we can lose people and them still be alive. They can walk out on your life. They can not choose to take care of themselves and get stuck in addiction. I had to deal with that with my sister Leanne. I couldn't fix her. Ben wanted help and he got help. He became clean and sober in prison. It took going to prison for him to get help. So, folks, it's up to us to take care of ourselves. We've got to quit wallowing in the self-pity of losing somebody because we can't bring them back. We can't bring them back. They're gone. And they wouldn't want us wallowing in self-pity. We have to step out of our feelings and get busy. I tried to tell my sister Leanne this when her significant other Murray passed away with pancreatic cancer. I said, sister, you got to get out of the house. You got to go help somebody. You got to do something to help another person. You can't stay in the house feeling sorry for yourself. And she would say, but I can't live without him. And I'd say, you need to get right with God. Because if you say you can't live without him, by golly, God's going to take you. You have to put one step in front of the other. A baby step. Baby steps got us through 2020. And baby steps are going to propel us into 2021. And I'm so thankful that we have a new calendar, that we can turn over a new leaf anytime we want to. So let's let go of the pain. I mean, I remember Ben and my sister Leanne, his mom, whenever I see a cardinal. I remember Ben whenever I see something, lime green was his favorite color. This was his favorite color. So every time I see this color, I think of Benjamin. Because I told him, I said, if you don't tell me what you want to be buried in, I'm going to bury you in lime green. And he said, that'd be fine. He laughed. I said, last time I got him to laugh was when I told him I was going to bury him in lime green. So when I see those colors, that color, I think about him. I got a picture of him in that color. But I have no regrets. None. I have no regrets with my sister Leanne either. Because I did everything I knew to do. I prayed, y'all prayed. I helped Ben set up a new home. And we prayed. We prayed every day for him. But it wasn't meant to be. He was meant to be in heaven. And you know, he made it. I told him that was my job. To make sure he got to heaven. And I had a lot of help. Miss Julie helped. We prayed. Y'all prayed. We all prayed. But I can't wallow in it. He's gone. There's some things we still need to do. We need to finish cleaning out his house, but I'm not going to get in a hurry about it. It's been Christmas. He died at Thanksgiving. We've had too many things to get done because all of y'all needed to get your orders out. But when January 1st gets here, we're going to go into the new year. And we're going to go into it not crashing and burning. We're going to take the baby steps. We're going to establish simple habits and string them into effective routines. And we're going to celebrate every single day. And we're going to drink our tea, and we're going to eat right, and we're going to take our vitamins. We're going to set ourselves up with a plan, with a routine to take care of ourselves. Because taking care of yourself is the most important part of the FlyLady system. Because it all boils down to if you don't take care of you, who will? Drink your water. Drink your tea. Any liquids count. So let's let go of the past. We can't change it. Let's look forward to the future with faith. And here's the deal. Even if things go really wrong, we're still going to be okay within our four walls. Even if it's not okay, it's going to be okay because God's hand is on us. We are here because God has ordained it. So let's drink up. The new year is going to be wonderful. And we're going to have a stocked pantry. We're going to have good food in our homes. We're going to do what we need to do to take care of ourselves. Do you understand this? We can't look back. Whenever you feel yourself going into that backwards mentality, then recognize it, say a little prayer, ask for strength, and step forward. Step forward. Now, we're starting the Hot Melt Sprint on Monday. All of us want to get organized and lose some weight. Isn't that the two normal resolutions we do on January 1st? Well, we're starting January 4th. That's when we start Zone 2. Zone 1 is on Friday. Zone 2 starts on Monday. Go to savingdinner.com/sprint and let's watch Leanne's webinar she did, the last webinar of the year, and get a jump start. Get excited about the new year and the Hot Melt Sprint. And when you get into the webinar, you'll see a link to download the PDF that's got all the recipes in it. What zone are we in now? We're in Zone 5, and Friday we will be in Zone 1. So y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. I'm going to go in there and build a big old fire because I want one and my feet are cold. And let's have a pleasant evening. We've got one more day to this year after tonight. And what are you doing for your New Year's celebration? Because I watched Gloria Gaynor being interviewed this morning right at noon. It was right after I got off the morning show. And she's going to be singing I Will Survive. If you don't have that, go find that song and listen to it. Let's make that our anthem this year. I Will Survive. Did you know it wasn't even supposed to be a big hit? Because the music producer picked the other side. When we had 45s, they picked the A side to be the big hit. Nobody knows what that was. But I Will Survive, that's our anthem this year. We're going to survive because we have great habits. And we establish these habits and we string them into effective routines. Powerful routines that change our lives. 2021 is going to be your year to shine. It really will be. Somebody else watched the same show I did. Leanne got moved. Yeah, she's moved. Now, moving helps. You have to redo your routines a little bit. You have to redo your routines because moving sets up different dynamics. Her office was upstairs before. And she would do her sprints going down the stairs. She would do flights going down her stairs to get some moving into her life. So she has to tweak her routines a little bit. But it'll be fine because she's on it. Surviving and thriving. And, I think it's important that we not just survive, we learn how to expand our horizons in this pandemic. Yeah, let's do it. And we can do it lots of ways. We can do it with our Facebook friends. We can do it with Alex's FlyLady Plus app. We can have some fun. Alex has set up this community over there. There are a lot of people need the vaccine before I'm going to get it. A lot of people. In fact, Scott Adams talked about that today. It's the young people that aren't social distancing. And his idea was, let's give the young people the vaccine. Yeah, let's give it all to the young people. Then the old people. First, we got to do our people working in the hospitals. But if they're not going to social distance, then let's help them not have to. And we are going to get it done. And we're going to find a fun way to do it too. And we're going to take baby steps. We start our baby steps on Monday. We may do 2 or 3 at one time just to catch up to the 4th. And it's going to be fun. So go sign up for the app. Go sign up for the sprint. And let's enjoy ourselves and look forward and have faith that God has this. We're going to get through it. They did it in 1918. My mother-in-law had the Spanish flu. Yeah, she had it. Grocery store workers, yeah, they need to get those precious people keeping the shelves stocked. Anyway, y'all be good, kind, and sweet. And let's stay strong. I will survive. Yep, that's what we're going to do.